Hello and welcome to 608, which is Basic Computing grade number 10. And today we are going to do chapter number 11, which says Introduction to E-Service. First question, what is E in E-Service? The very word E that we're looking at. Well, E is electronic service. So you know we are talking about all the electronic usages that you have. The most of the electronic usages, as in UDICE number that you use, or RTGS, we call it NEFT transfers. We are so dependent on it that we don't even realize how much they have become available and how easy they are. In simple thing, so what are we talking about? We're looking at government initiated e-services. We're looking at some of the services that have been, created, made easy by the government portals. So one of the e-service that I'm talking about is the service that we have so often. It is not that we use, but this is a tourism service and it is called Know India. So the URL is, you go to this place, Government of India, goi.in, and essentially you talk about, let me just highlight it for you so it becomes easy. This is the government.in. So these are examples you use. You're all right. If I have to travel outside India, where are the visa options? What are the foreign citizens rules? Whatever people living abroad when they have to come to India. So this portal is called Know India, and this is a service we say that we are giving as National Portal of India. However, that's not so important as this one service. Well, I'm sure if anyone who's applied for passport knows how valuable Passport Seva is. There is a Passport Seva Kendra for all of us in Navi Mumbai, in Thane. Now, recently, last year, they've introduced one, or in pandemic in Vashi also. So what is Passport Seva? Well, it's a portal where within minutes you can apply for your passport. You don't need any third person or any broker. It's very simple. The fees are very easy. In fact, you apply for a normal passport, it is cheap, 1,000 rupees. You can even apply for Tatkal passport, and the passport usually arrives within 3 days, they say, but I have seen passport come the same day. Can you believe it? 11 o'clock, you have an appointment, you finish by 2 o'clock. By the time you come 6 o'clock, your passport is delivered. It is that good. So this is under Ministry of External Affairs. So if you have to write about passport, you can write about Passport Seva Kendra. You don't have to memorize the portal. Just remember these are the portals you say. Anytime you talk about a portal, say you have to go for new user registration, you will have to give your email address, your mobile number, and OTP will come. You verify the OTP, you write down all the details. If your passport expired, you give the old passport number. And once you do it, you fill a form which says appointment. Appointment takes long time, maybe even sometimes as less as 45 days or 2 months. So it's okay, you pay the fee, and then once the appointment is there, you go for the passport appointment. A common question that usually comes is called the DigiLocker. What's a DigiLocker? A DigiLocker essentially is something on your mobile phone where you can keep all your valuable documents. What are the documents? Mostly it's driver's license. You don't have to wait at a traffic signal and search for license. It's already there. Voter's ID, PAN card, Aadhaar card. So many of us have not tried DigiLocker. You must go in. I use a DigiLocker. We will open up a website as we do practicals and show you. So DigiLocker is essentially a tool where e-copies of or electronically signed copies are available, and they are not completely replacing physical documents. For example, you want to send for a job application abroad, for visa application abroad, digital passport is enough. Or you have got your NIOS mark sheets, digital copies or CBSE mark sheets are enough for the entire thing. So what are the benefits of DigiLocker? You can think of any website will have gov.in, government.in, and DigiLocker. Digi as in digital locker. What is the benefit? It is anytime, anywhere. It is safe. Number one. Number two, it is, you cannot steal it. It's free from theft. But more importantly, the authenticity can be immediately verified because it is under the Government of India. And you can self-upload documents with the e-sign facility. So you have your digital signatures on the DigiLocker. If a question comes in which is longer than 2 marks, 4 marks, just create this beautiful chart which says this is a DigiLocker. Okay, so you have the app out there. So someone is requesting a DigiLocker, right? And all of your citizens, so you all are the users here. He wants access or she wants access, and the issuer issues digital lockers. Just make these simple diagram, it becomes very easy. Some of quickly other e-service portals that you might require, and this is the entire chapter is about that. These are long names, but remember it's very easy. Swayam. Swayam as in Hindi word, I do myself, right? The acronym stands for S, study, web access, Swayam, young aspiring minds. So all of you, right? What is Swayam doing? It is good for schools, certificates, diploma, undergraduate, postgraduate, all of it. It's an app that you can learn all of this. So this is again government.in. So Swayam, so remember, student web application, youth aspiring minds. It's not difficult to remember if you get it right. These are portals that you can, log in, your certificates are there, even courses are available. That's a Swayam. There is another website called Norer, National Repository, that is something you can deposit for open education resource, which is exactly what we are doing right now. We are on the world's largest platform of open resources, all the common creative. This is called CC. Even in European Union, you have the CC, Common Creative License, or Creative Commons license that anybody can use it once you have. These are simple 2-mark questions that are coming. So this is all NORAD that comes in. Well, there are interactive games, there's workplace, e-courses, social networks, not Facebook, don't worry, but this is it. There's another app called Umang. And the reason I'm recording is just you have to run through it, you have to memorize it, and it's not difficult. You use it. Umang. Umang is a unified, so you again acronym, unified mobile application for new age governance. Under the Digital India scheme and Startup India scheme started by PMO, Prime Minister's Office, it is one window to access all government related schemes. That is Umang. Umang means hope in English, and it is giving hope to a lot of startup entrepreneurs. Right? In fact, as an organization, Golden Sparrow has applied for the Skill India certification. And this also, Skill India is a program which also comes under the Ministry of External Affairs, Ministry of HRD in Government of India. Other quick ones, NDLI, Digital Library, that is National Digital Library of India. And this has a repository as in deposits of all the domains from science, agriculture, technology, humanities, space research. You want to search something on ISRO and Chandrayaan, you will go to this particular website. Do not remember the website name, but at least you should know what the acronym stands for. Then quickly we'll run through ORS. Yeah, this is not the solution. Online registration system. What is online registration system? For example, you want an appointment in a hospital. So the government has made it very easy. All you need to do is do an Aadhaar verification. And once the Aadhaar is registered, which is again a very important thing, UIDAI, okay? UDICE number as we call through Aadhaar. We might have another question on UDICE directly, but you do the registration of UDICE and you are through. Remember, UDICE is a very, very important program. Usually questions come on UDICE number. What is UDICE? It is the Aadhaar card, right? You remember it's a 16-digit card, unique identification. Every citizen of India gets it. This was started by one of the pioneers, he was a co-founder, Nandan Nilekani. Remember the name, NN? Nandan Nilekani was a co-founder of Infosys, under which UDICE scheme came. What is UDICE? Unique identification. AI, Authority of India. So, if it's Airport Authority, AAI is there. Unique identification, UDICE number. Remember, UDICE was so good that the government of Brazil has sought our technology to implement it there. You can write this once the question comes on UDICE. Okay. What is OTS? Online ticketing system, IRCTC. Anybody in travel agency, anybody who's traveled, they know IRCTC. Today, there are a lot of private websites, but still IRCTC is the best website to book your tickets, which we call the lifeline of the nation. So it could be Shatabdi, Duronto, any train that you take. It is IRCTC now also has a ticketing for airlines, but primarily it was for railways. That is what it stands for, IR, Indian Railways. CTC, Catering and Tourism Corporation. So remember, IRCTC is a very, very valuable website. You get your Tatkal ticket, you can get refunds ticket, and now you can book bus and flight tickets also on IRCTC. And of course, flight tickets will be through Air India primarily, which is the national carrier. So this is the entire index 1 of the chapter. Quickly, I'll run through what I missed out. One more, it is NEFT. Anyone who wants to send money, make sure you give your fees on time. This is NEFT. What does NEFT stands for? Well, again, it is a simple idea of National Electronic Fund Transfer. Remember, this is electronic fund transfer. You get an IFSC code. What is Indian Financial System Code? IFSC code. You put the code. Quickly, you put the money. Today, GPay is using that, but NEFT was the original part. IFSC is a unique code for every branch. So Nerul have a different, HDFC Nerul has one branch, State Bank of India Nerul has another branch. The same thing in Wadala is different. The same thing Kolaba is different. You need to understand. You don't have to memorize. It's written there in your checkbook, and then you use the UPI. India is the largest user of UPI in the world. There was the G20 summit, and the Prime Minister of Germany When he came, he used a UPI to buy some vegetables, sabzis. Unified payment interface. Remember Ashneer Grover, Bharat Pay, like that. You have Phone Pay, Google Pay. All of this are immediately IMPS, immediate payment services. Remember, these acronyms are all that you need to know. But once you used it, it's easy for you to stand. So now with this, please fill the index question. It is very simple and easy. This constitutes part 1 of your chapter. Part 2 of your chapter is now more generic. What is the benefit of e-service? Well, it is transparent, it is quick, it is easy to use, it has diverse reach, it is, safe, authentic, convenient, so many benefits. E-sign, and please, when a question comes in, write all of the examples. You can write UDICE number, NEFT, IRCTC, you can write Passport Seva Kendra, DigiLocker, all of the things that I have, explained to you. Not difficult, but you must rave. Also, it is good an environment, it saves cost, and it can be quickly, expanded. So a lot of institutions are using it. NIS is using it. All your TMAs are filled online. Your exam fees is filled online. No better exam. We're happy when you give NIS examples. So this is all that we want to learn about the NIS, and hopefully you will do better. All the best for chapter number 11. Good luck.